So with this city pretty much explored now, I think it's about time we take on our second gym leader. And I don't know whether my Pokemon are actually going to be strong enough to take on this next gym, but I have a feeling we might do alright. I mean, what's the worst that could happen? So, let's head back up on this little road and try to remember where the gym is. I think it's here, isn't it? Here's the gym. Silage City Pokemon Gym. Leader, Grant, the wild yet cool and collected rock climber. And as I suspected, it is a rock Pokemon gym, so I do have a couple of Pokemon that could potentially do well here, but it shouldn't be too bad, so let's get right into it and see what happens. Oh, hopefully, our second gym badge. And an awful lot of rock climbing by the looks of it. Well, let's see if anyone else has been here. Certified trainers? No one. But in the meantime, hey, it's the future champ. What's going down? This is the rock-type Pokemon gym, but you already figured that out, am I right? Rock types are great, aren't they? Weak to steel, water, and all kinds of things. Now check out that wall. You can climb it if you start from one of those blue spots. Left, right, up and down, you need to climb every which way to reach the gym leader. Okay, interesting. So we're going to be doing a whole bunch of rock climbing, and apparently we can also climb from this side as well. Interesting. Well, you know what? Let's be nosy and have a little peek. Although, can I sit here? Yeah, there we go. I don't want to do the gym. I want to admire this waterfall. What a beautiful place, actually. Yeah. Forget the gym. I'd rather see the waterfall. Although I think practically everyone tuning into this video would rather see me battle. All right, we'll go with the majority of people that what they want. We'll do some Pokemon battling. Okay, so it looks like that wall could just miss this person, but that's fine. Now, I was going to train up Amamura, but I don't know. Might be worth just training up the likes of Quilladin and Lucario just to make sure we get through this gym battle and then focus on training up Amamura. So I'll tell you what, change of plan. Let's switch Lucario, have you up top, and then in case we end up in a double battle, let's just get Quilladin up front as well. And we'll go along with that. I need a break after all this climbing and training. Well, unfortunately, you are not going to get that break. Didier. Starting out with a Dwebble. Okay. I mean, that'll be fine. But thankfully, my recently evolved Lucario should do alright. Obviously, it's only going to do normal damage, because of course you're a Dwebble, but that's absolutely fine. You know what? Try counter-attack. Let's see if this works. Yeah! I mean, it's not going to do much, but still. Yeah, in your face, Dwebble. Now I can use another Force Palm. Although the sooner Lucario can learn something like Aura Sphere, the better. Ooh, Relicanth. Okay, nah, let's trade up Quilladin. I was very tempted to bring up Pikachu, but let's bring out Quilladin for now. Because I feel like I've not really been using you that much lately, Quilladin. Apart from just for backup purposes. Also, ooh, level 23. Okay, I might be... Maybe I'm a touch under level, I don't know. Uh-oh. I mean, that's fine, as long as I get the Vine Whip on, then that's fine. Oh yeah, I was contemplating whether to put on the experience share just temporarily. And you know what, I think I might, just to help give my Pokemon a little bit of a boost. Oh, I think I may have already... Wait, did I already turn it on? Oh, I must have already turned it on. Because why did Charmeleon get experience points? And Venipede. Oh, I must have turned it on already. Did I turn it on last time? I honestly can't remember. Ooh, also Bug Bite. Is this going to be a good one to have? Yeah, that could be good, actually. Oh, that's right. I taught you Rock Smash just because of the fact that I needed some rock smashing, but that was just a temporary thing, so you know what? Well, mind you, then again, could be potentially useful against some of these rock-type Pokemon. But it's not ideal for you, so nah, you know what, let's just forget Rock Smash. That was just a temporary thing, anyway. So apparently I did turn on the experience share. I know I was contemplating it, but I guess I must have done that last time, which I honestly forgot. Ooh, hello, great news, Venipede is evolving. Very nice. That's what we like, a very quick evolution to start a new episode. Nice. Venipede evolved into Whirlipede. Any new moves? You do? Ooh, Iron Defense. I'll leave it for now. But we might contemplate on potentially changing some moves another time. You need to keep moving forward. If you stop, you'll never reach your goal. I mean, those are some wise words there. Ooh, also, which way to go? Left or right? You know what? Let's go left for once. Let's go and see what we have here. I'm guessing, to be honest, whichever way you go, it's just gonna take you an alternative way. I was gonna say this is going to take me the wrong way, but actually, no, it's not. Oh, hang on. I see someone there. You know what? Let's battle you straight away. Because I suspect this is where the other wall would have gone to. Only those with a noble spirit can try to take on the challenge of the Silage City Pokemon Gym. Well, I mean, that's fair enough, I guess, but I'm sure I can handle this. But not if it's a Soul Rock. Okay, not ideal at all. Okay, really not ideal. Kinda wish I had Psyduck with me. But never mind. I'll bring out Quilladin. Just hope that will be alright. That's fine, at least it's only Psy Wave. Ooh, bonked me on the head, how rude. That's very rude of you, Soul Rock. You don't bonk my Quilladin on the head. Well, at least Lucario grew to level 23, so that's pretty cool. And Memora, good, level up for you, and also Pikachu, okay, good, good. And what a surprise, Lunatone. Let's keep battling for now. I was tempted to use Leech Siege, but to be honest, it's kinda not worth it. Just gonna use Psy Wave again. Okay. Got a bit lucky there, but that's fine. So as long as we get the Vine Whip on, we'll be alright. Well, at least that's a bit of relief getting the level up for Quilladin. Needle Arm, okay. Needle Arm, is it any good? It is actually, okay. Yeah, it's definitely stronger than Vine Whip. Leech Seed is nice, but I don't know. If Quilladin can potentially learn Mega Drain, then I would definitely much prefer that, but let's get a backup option instead of Vine Whip. Although I'm probably going to make Quilladin forget Vine Whip at some point. This gym was waiting for a trainer and Pokemon like you. Oh, were they now? Well, that's good to know. You need to challenge yourself. I can tell that you and your Pokemon have strong enough spirits to understand that. Indeed. Also, by the looks of it, it does indeed go back round this way. That's absolutely fine. So next up, I was going to say it's this guy, but then again, I think we are literally going to a dead end. But you know what? I'm going that way on purpose. In the meantime, I just can't be bothered going to the Pokemon Center, so let me just very quickly use a Super Potion. That'll do nicely. And let's battle you. I'm ready to go. If you think you can find a weakness in my defense, come at me. I have a sneaky suspicion I might. Rog and Roller. Okay. You probably have the sturdy ability, don't you? So either way, it's probably going to take me at least 2 hits to knock you out anyway. Okay, didn't do much damage, but that's kind of annoying. But luckily, Lucario wasn't affected too much, that's good. That was another quick level up for Whirlipede, I like that. A battle is a battle. You're gonna come at me whether you find a weakness or not, indeed. The best way to be prepared for any kind of battle is to have lots of different Pokemon trained up, indeed. Now the big question is, are there still going to be more trainers to battle when I go up this wall before the gym leader? Bit hard to tell right now, although it looks like I'm going back down on myself. In fact, I have gone back down myself. Alright, well that's fine, I guess we'll go this way then. I guess I was wrong, I guess this was the correct way after all. Or not. Oh no wait, there was a way behind that person. Okay, never mind, we are going back around that way. Although, do I heal my Pokemon seeing as I've gone all this way around? No, you know what, I think we'll be fine, we'll wing it. We'll wing it, absolutely fine. But I guess I was going the right way after all. That's kind of irritating. Never mind, eh? Never mind, we'll just, we'll go all the way around. And that's the last time I make, stupid, assumptions, because it turns out that was completely wrong with what I said. Oh, one more person to battle. One more person to, get humiliated by me. You know what? Climbing is a lot like solving a puzzle. It's a game of logic. Well, I mean, I guess that's true. Bernard. Ooh, hang on, you've got 3 Pokemon here. Alright, I like that. I already like this. The only problem is Lucario's running low on Force Palm already. So let's just use Lucario for... Ooh, wow, okay. A bit more damage than I thought, so... let's immediately switch to Quilladin. And save Lucario for the gym leader. That's fine, it's only Stomp, that's absolutely fine. We can get away with using Vine Whip. Seeing as you've already been weakened, so that's good. And as predicted, Lucario leveled up. So let me see, Metal Sound, that lowers the special defense stat. That could be useful. You know what? We might have you learn that actually, Lucario, especially once you learn Aura Sphere. But we'll go along with this for now. And okay, Nose Pass, that's fine. It should be an easy one for you, Quilladin. So just use Needle Arm. Okay, was not the... I was about to say I wasn't expecting Thunder Wave, but actually, no, I should be expecting Thunder Wave. Alright, not ideal, but... as long as we can still get our attacks in, it's not the end of the world. And I do have a Paralyze heal. I'm gonna take a chance, we'll stick with Quilladin. We should be alright. It's only a level 21 Onyx, so it shouldn't be too bad. Needle Arm again. Another bonk on the head because these rock Pokemon are so rude. There we go. Nice. Nice, easily taken care of there, Quilladin. And we defeated Bernard. You're a tricky one. Truly a mountain that I couldn't surmount. Yeah, well, you know, I have my methods. Maybe I should start by getting in better shape if I want to improve. Yeah, well, I mean, you have to be in pretty decent shape if you're prepared to hike up, like, mountains already. Which is way better than what I could do. Anyway, I've got plenty of paralyzed heals, so let me just cure you. Shame I don't have any bog standard potions, otherwise I would have just used them on Quilladin. Mind you, do I have... I don't really have... Oh, I do have a couple of orange berries, so I'll tell you what. I'm just going to waste a couple of orange berries. There we go. And we'll give one to Lucario. There we go, perfect. Because honestly, I keep forgetting to use those berries, so might as well use them. And here we are, the gym leader. And yeah, you know what, we'll stick with starting with Lucario. I've been waiting in eager anticipation. What have I been waiting for? For a worthy challenger to appear. It's quite an achievement to have climbed all the way up here. Very impressive, actually. I have a feeling that our battle will turn out to be worth the wait. I hope you'll show me that your skill as a trainer surpasses even mine. Starting off with a bit of a cricking of the neck there. I think Grant is in serious mood to try and beat me. Also, oh, you're using an Amora. Oh, wait a minute, let me guess. Is your other Pokemon going to be the other fossil Pokemon? Anyway, Amora, okay. Well, actually, this is not going to be too bad for Lucario. It's a rock and ice type, so this actually will work out very nicely for Lucario, in fact. Oh, very nicely, in fact. Oh, get destroyed! And sure enough, Tyrant. Let's stick with Lucario for now. And do another Force Palm. Ooh, but you survived it this time. Well done. Well, I have a sneaky suspicion that this battle's going to be over very quickly. Could have done with that critical hit on the previous turn, but then again, that would have made this battle embarrassingly easy. In fact, I completely wasted using those orange berries, but never mind. You have proven to be a wall that I am unable to surmount. Indeed, and yeah, that was a lot easier than I anticipated. There are some things that seem out of reach no matter how hard you try. However, it's important that you never give up, no matter the opponent or the odds. I could tell from our battle that you and your Pokemon understand that. To commemorate such an impressive show of teamwork, please accept the Cliff Badge. Nice. I hope that means I don't actually have to climb the... I don't have to literally climb this badge to get it. With the Cliff Badge in your grasp, you should have no issues working together with Pokemon up to level 40. This even applies to Pokemon outside of trade, yada yada yada. And we get Rock 2. Unsurprisingly. With this move, a Pokemon can hurl rocks at its target, not only inflicting damage, but also lowering the target's speed and preventing it from moving. Now that you've become a master wall climber and conquered this gym, it's time you thought about how to apply your skills in other areas. Think about how you can improve yourself, as well as the Pokemon that are always by your side. When you find the answer, that's when you'll truly be able to smile. Okay, well there we go, we got ourselves our second gym badge. Rather easily, admittedly, but that's pretty cool. And you know what, now that I think about it, seeing as that was actually a lot easier than before, I think I am going to once again turn off the experience share. I just wanted to give my Pokemon a little bit of a boost, but now that we've done that, we can go back to normal training and we should be good. Also, yeah, slide down. Wait a minute, does this mean I can now use the HM for strength? And sure enough, yeah, but I'm the only one still. I'm kind of disappointed. You mean none of my friends and rivals have got that yet? But either way, we got ourselves a next badge, so let's actually not go the wrong way. And let's actually keep on moving. But with all this stuff that I've been using in terms of items, I should stock up on some more. And even though it's probably kind of pointless, it might not be a bad idea to stock up on just bog standard potions instead of wasting those orange berries, but that's the way it goes. Also, I probably want some more Great Balls, so let's just grab a few more, seeing as we are about to go onto a new route. I'll buy a couple more Super Potions, that will do me nicely. And I'll just buy 5 of these potions because this might still come in handy. Don't think it's worth getting Hyper Potion right now. I'll get 2 revives because I suppose it's not a bad idea to have like some emergency revives. Also, I'm actually going to buy another Paralyze Heal because they turned out to be very useful, to be honest. Anyway. I think we're done here, so let's head north and see what's what. Although, before we do, maybe I should teach one of my Pokemon strength. The question is who? Actually, I'm kind of surprised Amora can't learn it. Okay. I definitely want to teach strength to a Pokemon, but I don't really want to waste it on some of these other Pokemon. So, might be worth just bringing a Pokemon just for the sake of using it for HMs. But I'll only do it if I see, like, a Strength Rock at any point. But I wouldn't be surprised if there was indeed one around on this next route. Route 10, Menhir Trail. Well, I see a berry already. An Ayapa berry. Okay, also, is that a... Oh, what was I just saying? There's one of those big boulders. Okay. Maybe I am going to need to teach my Pokemon one of that after all. But seeing as we're on a new route, I might as well train up Amora again for now. And then just take it from there. But I won't teach strength just yet. I'm just going to wait a little bit. But in the meantime, let's have a little wander and see what new Pokemon could potentially be found around here. A Golett, okay. Okay, so we have a Golett around here, okay. Anything else? But first of all, let's see, does this actually go to somewhat of a dead end, or is this like potentially a shortcut? If it's just a shortcut, then it might be useful. Also, let's get the item finder out. Oh, hang on, there is an item up there, isn't there? Okay, I might... I was about to say I might go back and get myself a Pokeball, but forget that, I've just found myself a Wild Eevee. Yes, I'm going to get this Wild Eevee, and yes, I'm going to bring it. And if you've known me on my channel long enough, yes, I'm more than likely probably going to evolve it into an Espeon. Mind you, having said that, maybe I should shake things up a bit and, you know, seeing as this is the first, seeing as this is Pokemon X and Y, the games that introduced the Fairy type, maybe I should make this Eevee evolve into a Sylveon. Also, that hardly did anything, Pikachu. Wow, that hardly did anything. Try Electro Ball. Okay, that did significantly more. But that should be good, actually. So let's go into the bag. And... I mean, there's no point in using a heal ball because you're going into storage anyway once I catch you. I could give... Ooh, wait a minute. I can give you a Luxury Ball. Assuming that you're weak enough. Yeah, I'm going to use a Luxury Ball just to try and make you grow a little bit friendlier quickly. So yeah, let's use a Luxury Ball. Ooh, you jerk, Eevee. Don't be like that. No, 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 no. Don't be like that, Eevee. I'm not having you break out like this. Don't be one of those tricky Pokemon that's just going to constantly break out. There you go. At least it was only one luxury ball that I wasted, but there we go. Eevee was caught. Nice. Pikachu grew to level 23. Good stuff. Oh, we want to learn. You want to learn Nuzzle. I mean, I don't know. Is it worth it? I don't know. I don't think it's worth it. I mean, you already know Thunder Wave, so I really don't know if it's worth teaching a Nuzzle. Yeah. Well, I mean, it also leaves the target with paralysis. Like, I'm guessing that's a guaranteed thing, but but then again, it does use. You know what? Maybe it would be worth it. Screw it. We'll have you learn Nuzzle. But hey, good news! I have myself an Eevee. Eevee, the evolution Pokemon, a rare Pokemon that adapts to harsh environments by taking on different evolutionary forms. Right, well there we go, we got ourselves an Eevee, and of course that means that's thrown open the doors to get myself an Eeveelution. As I said, like, if you've known me on the channel for a long time, then you'll know that I usually evolve my Eevee into an Espeon, seeing as Espeon is one of my favourite Pokemon. But with this being Pokemon X, and this is the game that introduced Fairy-type Pokemon, maybe it'd be more appropriate if I, well, evolved it into a Sylveon and get myself a Fairy-type Pokemon. It's definitely some interesting scenarios that I potentially have. Anyway, I need to do some Pokemon shuffling, because not only do I want to bring an Eevee with me, but I also want to bring a Pokemon just so I can use for strength. So I think for now, unfortunately, I am going to say goodbye to Amora for now. But I will be bringing you back at some point anyway. Question is, who else am I going to temporarily leave behind? Well, I mean, I could just teach strength to someone for now. Mind you, if I could, I wonder if I could teach strength to Eevee just temporarily. Well, let's bring Eevee with me anyway. And while we're here, let me grab the amulet coin. I'm going to immediately give it to Eevee. And while we're here, is anyone else holding an item? Yes, actually. Croagunk's holding a black sludge, don't need that right now, and Psyduck is holding the quick claw. You know what, let's give the quick claw to... Screw it, we'll give it to Venipede, why not? And I think that will do for the time being. So let's just back out of there. Let's put Eevee up front, so I can train you up a little bit more. And while we're here, let me just have a quick look at your summary and see what moves you know. And sure enough, you do know Baby Doll Lie, so if you're happy enough, that will make you evolve into a Sylveon. And as I said, I might be tempted to evolve you into a Sylveon. For once. Purely because this is Pokemon X, the first game that features the Fairy-type Pokemon. Even though, with a lot of my Let's Plays, I typically evolve my Eevee into an Espeon, because of course Espeon is one of my favourite Pokemon. But at the same time, I feel like I evolve my Eevee into an Espeon far too often. So you know what, for a change, I think we're going to make Eevee evolve into a Sylveon. And sadly, Eevee can't learn Strength. Okay, can anyone learn it at least just for now until I find the move deleter? I might just teach it to Charmeleon. Screw it, I'll just teach it to Charmeleon. Like, I mean, what do you... Oh, that's right, you already know Cut. Oh, that's annoying. I kind of forgot I taught you Cut. Okay, let's not bother with that for now. Instead, why don't I teach you to Pikachu? Just for now. I mean, quick attack's useful, but at the same time, it's just for the sake of speed, and honestly, I think for now, I'd rather have strength, so we'll go along with that. And also, I just can't be bothered bringing a Pokemon just for the sake of them being like a HM slave right now, so we'll go along with that for now, but as soon as we find the move deleter, we will change that around and go with some better moves. But in the meantime, let's head back up to Route 10 and see what we have. Well, first of all, let's get the item finder back out, because there was potentially an item here. A revive, okay, I mean I just bought one, but that's absolutely fine. I don't mind having extra anyway. Also, ooh, okay, we got ourselves a little puzzle here. Alright. Got ourselves a little puzzle. I mean, this is hardly going to be the hardest puzzle in the world, right? That's it, we'll just keep on shoving this to this gap and just hope that this is worth it. Also, it does feel like I'm using the power of my item finder to push that boulder. Oh, look at that. TM73 Thunder Wave. I mean, I'll take it. But seeing as I literally made Pikachu forget Thunder Wave, maybe I'll have that at some point. But in the meantime, this place is flowing with power. I often come here to recharge. Oh, okay. A Psychic, alright. Wait a minute, I think Eevee knows Bite. Wait, this will be fine for you, Eevee. Depending what level this Solosis is. Level 22. Alright, I mean, let's give it a go, why not? I mean, that's not bad. Question is, how much damage is Hidden Power gonna do? Oh boy, whatever the Hidden Power is, it's super effective. Okay, no, forget that. Let's switch out Eevee before he gets knocked out. I don't want Eevee to become sad quickly and waste myself using that bloody luxury ball on it. Ooh, you jerk, Solosis, you and your Hidden Power. There we go, no problem at all there. Good stuff there, Quilladin. And there we go, Robert defeated. Wow, you and your Pokemon's power levels are incredible. They're over 9,000 for sure. Oh, nicely done there, Nintendo and Game Freak and whatnot. It's over 9,000! Indeed it is. I want to find out what these stones have to do with the energy levels in this area. Right, well, in the meantime, let's keep on exploring. Now, I don't want to battle you just yet. I want to see what other Pokemon live around here. The fact that I've encountered someone with a Solosis probably tells me we are going to find one around here as well. I mean, it's not a Solosis, but that is a Houndour. Okay. And conveniently, Eevee's got Run Away, so this will be very nice and easy to run away. As I said, I'm not going to try and catch every single Pokemon. I'm just going to have a look and see what kind of Pokemon live around here, and I might catch some of the more interesting ones, I should say. That's another Houndour. Also, I don't know if I could be bothered running to the Pokeball Center. I'm just going to use one of the bog standard potions that I got for Eevee. Even though I'm probably not going to battle anyone using Eevee right now. Okay, another Golett. Okay, so far I'm not seeing any other, like, variety here. Although I'm honestly surprised I found that Eevee very quickly. I was not expecting a wild Eevee to be found around here. Oh, here we go. Here's a new Pokemon, Snubbull. Of Of course, it's now part fairy type in these in this game. Okay, so we have Snubble. Yeah, not majorly interested in trying to catch you right now, but, you know, a nice, interesting, different find. Oh, another Eevee. Eevee versus Eevee. Shall I catch another one just for the sake of it? Yeah, you know what? I'm going to catch another one. I'm going to catch a second one. So, this one that I'm training up could be my Sylveon. But maybe I can use a second Eevee to evolve into an Espeon if I really wanted to. Oh, you know, refresh. Oh, you jerk. Right, okay. Well, let's use Nuzzle first. There we go, get you paralyzed, but if you use refresh, that's going to be kind of annoying. Also, we learnt that Electro Ball just about does enough damage to not knock out Eevee, so let's see if this works again. Oh dear. It would have done if it wasn't a critical hit, Pikachu. Way to completely overkill that Eevee. Oh well, never mind. Let's just move on and keep on battling anyway. They're just stones, right? Nah, they can't just be just stones, you know. There's probably more to it than that, Fumiko. Anyway, Skiploom, eh? Okay. Interesting. Skiploom, but we're not going to use Eevee. We're just going to very quickly switch to Charmeleon. But I'll probably pull off the old switcheroo constantly for these next couple of battles, just to train up Eevee a little bit. Ooh, Poison Powder. Okay, well, maybe we will head back to the Pokemon Center after all, instead of using my items. I mean, it's not as if they're that far away anyway, so it's not the worst thing in the world. But still, the fact that I still only know Ember is not ideal. It'd be great if we could learn Flamethrower, but it's probably not going to happen anytime soon, but we'll at least get the level up. Azumarill this time, okay. Let's then switch back to Eevee. And then I'm now contemplating which one to switch to. Seeing as if I'm not mistaken, I think Azumarill is part fairy type, so you know what? Let's straight up Whirlipede a little bit. Especially if we get lucky and get it paralyzed, poisoned rather. Oh, that's right. I forgot. I gave you the Quick Claw, didn't I? Super effective, but didn't do much. Partly because he used Defense Curl, which is not ideal, but you know what? It's fine. We'll just keep on using Poison Tail. Oh, actually, you were faster than Azumarill anyway. Ooh, and now you're poisoned. Now we can take full advantage of that, of a Bat Venom Shock. Right, let's finish off this Azumarill with the Venoshock. Nice. Oh wow, that was a decent amount of experience points. That should be a nice boost for Eevee as well. Indeed, level 20, good stuff. Oh, you learned Refresh at level 20. Okay, well you know what, that could potentially be useful. Ah. Although, having said that, yeah, I kind of do want to evolve you into a Sylveon, so I should make you keep Baby Doll eyes. Mind you, okay, let me think. Let's just make you forget Quick Attack, it's fine. Besides, I immediately can't remember which one of Sylveon's attack stats are going to be the better one, like normal or special attacks. But either way, we're just going to make Eevee evolve into a Sylveon for a change. Anyway, Dunsparce, once again, let's just switch out this time. Let's just bring out Lucario. Let's just get this over and done with quickly. Wow, that hardly did anything, and yet, you lucky bastard, you got your stats boosted. Not that it's going to matter, like, because here comes one Force Palm right in the face. Wait, you actually survived that? No way. Get out of here, game. No way did you survive that. Seriously, you survived that? Well, whatever. At least we got Lucario up to level 25, and there we go. Definitely just stones, don't you think? I don't know, there's probably more to it than that. Yeah, what else could be but stones? Well, I guess we'll see, but for the time being, I need to heal my Pokemon. Oh, so quite the rough battle there with, especially with that poison, but one quick bit of healing will fix my Pokemon up in no time. That's more like it, fully refreshed up, and now let's see what we've actually got going on around here. Well, we've got a hidden item. Well, I say a hidden item, but not really. Also, this is a very weird thing here. In fact, let me get the item finder out again, because this looks mighty suspicious. A few years back, this really strange dude named Colress told me that these big stones emit some kind of special energy. Colress, blimey. That's a name we haven't heard in a long time. But either way, not really seeing much in terms of, well, nothing in terms of hidden items like, but any Pokemon? Any unique Pokemon to be found around here? Ooh, Emolga. Ah, you know what? I think I will catch Emolga, even though I have literally zero use for this Pokemon. But considering, you know, I've very recently been doing my Let's Play of Pokemon Mystery Dungeon Gates to Infinity, and Emolga is one of the main characters, I think it's why. I think it might be funny to actually catch one. Even though I don't think I have any use for an Emolga in my squad. Dude, that actually worked. Nice. There we go, that was a nice quick level up for you, Eevee. And let's have a read of the Pokédex. Emolga, the Sky Squirrel Pokemon. They live on treetops and glide using the inside of a cape-like membrane while discharging electricity. Well, there we go. Now all we need is a Dunsparce, and we'll have the two friends from Gates to Infinity reunited with one another. Actually, that's a thought. Wait a minute, I have battled the Dunsparce. Let's see, can the Dunsparce actually be found around here? Let me have a look. Let's try the Coastal Kalos Dex. Let's see. Is Dunsparce on this one? Actually, where is Dunsparce? Did I go past it, or is it on the other Pokédex? Must be on the other Pokédex then. All right. In which case, then, oops. Oh, that's a bit annoying. Why did it not do that? Let me go back. I wanted to go back to this previous menu. Thank you. Let's go to Central Kalos. Here we go. Let's have a look. Where are you, Dunsparce? There you are, Dunsparce. So let's say, oh, you're actually found quite early. Wait, have I already caught you? I've forgotten. Oh no, wait, I have caught you. Never mind, forget that, I have caught you. In which case then, I can get these two reunited in the Pokemon box. Oh wait, of course, that's what the icon means, I caught them. Did I? Oh, well, in that case, then I don't need to worry about catching a Dunsparce anymore, seeing as I've already got one. So, you know, next time I'm in a Pokemon Center, I'm just going to rearrange the... Ooh, Horlucha. I'm going to rearrange the Pokemon in the Pokemon boxes, and I'm just going to put those two into one box. Anyway, an X accuracy, probably not going to use that, but you know what, it's nice to have anyway, I suppose. Oh, there is an item around here. Oh, I'm standing on it. There it is. Oh, another paralyze heal. Okay. I think I've got enough of them now, but you know what? I suppose it's not the end of the world if I needed more of them. Also, I didn't want to go this way, but... alright, we'll see what we have here. Oh, just another Emolga. Just another Emolga. Don't need to catch another one of you. So let's just run away. But I believe there was another hidden item around here, so... just wanted to go back just to make sure I didn't miss... Oh. Oh no. It's Team Flare again. Stop right there. I remember you. You're the one who foiled our fossil finding plans. And now you're here, standing around these stones. Do you have any idea what they even are? Of course you don't. You know nothing about the legend of 3,000 years ago that says... Wait, what does it say? Oh, whatever. Who cares about all of that? It's time for me to get some sweet revenge with style. Yeah, good luck with that, you jerk. And immediately starting with a Houndour. Okay. Well, I am going to switch Pokemon. Unfortunately, I don't really have any decent options right now. In fact, I hardly have any good options. Alright, I guess I'm just going to use Pikachu for now. One of those times that I probably should have brought Psyduck with me. But whatever, if I nuzzle you and then use Electro Ball, this will make things easy, hopefully. Oh, Raw? Oh, that's not ideal. Alright, who are you going to bring out then? Oh, Eevee again. Okay, I mean, not ideal. You know what, maybe we can give you a chance. Try Swift. Let's see what Swift does. Actually, not bad. Actually, not too bad. I have to admit. Nice. All right, good work there, Eevee. Unfortunately, it wasn't really worth that many experience points, but sure, still worked out in the end. Anyway, a Golbat, again, easy job for Pikachu. And of course, the static didn't take effect. Ooh! Oh, you have got to be kidding me. No, we're not having that. Alright, if you're going to use Bite, in that case, I'm just going to bring out Charmeleon. Not gonna lie, I did not think Golbat was actually going to be that fast. Alright, if you're going to be an annoying jerk, then we'll have at least Charmeleon do some serious damage to you, but again, you're actually faster than me, which is really frustrating. Unfortunately, I have a feeling this is going to knock out Charmeleon. So, you know what? Why don't I do a little bit of preparation and heal up... I was going to heal up... Actually, you know what? Okay. I was going to heal up my Pokemon, but change of plan. Because I'm going to get knocked out anyway, so let's just use this anyway on the off chance that you might use a different move. Sure enough you're not, because no point in switching Pokemon because I would get hurt anyway. And you know what? Do I bring out Whirlipede? Not really, no, you don't really know any good moves. Alright, maybe I should just bring out Quilladin for now. Because clearly I can't bring out Pikachu. Well, actually, hang on. Does Lucario... Wait, you know what? Just bring out Lucario. It's fine. Screw it. Golbat. Fine. Let's just use Quick Attack. Oh, and of course you're using the jerk move Confuse Ray. Oh, you are such an annoying sod. Do you know that? These stupid moves. Oh, but Lucario was able to break through that. Yeah, screw you, you Team Flare jerk. The Golbat, I didn't think it was that fast. You may have beaten me again, but when I lose, I go out in style. Yeah, well, you don't get any bonus points for losing in style. That's all I'll say. What the? How could I lose again to a little punk like you? What are you, some kind of trainer prodigy or something? Not yet, let's put it that way. I see. Roger that. Heh, gotta love the Holocaster. I can get updates on my mission in real time with this stylish device. Whoever thought this thing up must have been one truly stylish individual too. And on that note, it's time for me to scram. With style. That looked like a bog standard walking away, that. But either way, I need to heal my Pokemon once again because that ended up being a bit of a rougher battle than I anticipated. Maybe I should bring back Psyduck, especially if we're going to battle more against more Team Flare goons who will potentially be using Fire-type Pokemon, but either way. We'll keep on going regardless once I've healed. There we go, nice and zooming in back into where we left off, and hey, is that more trainers that I could potentially battle and win some more money and all that? I think it is. Also, yes, there was that hidden item down there, so let me grab that before I forget. Ooh, Sigilif. Okay. Yeah, I mean, I used Sigilif in, I think, my first Pokemon Black Let's Play, or Black 1, I should say. And that ended up doing pretty well, I have to say, but nah, I've already used it. I kind of want to see if I can, if I want to use a Psychic-type Pokemon, I want to see if I can get one that's going to be new. Oh, there we go. A Burn Heal. See if I can find a new Psychic-type Pokemon that's new to the region. Even though I am going to be, even though right now I am using an awful lot of Pokemon that have been used in previous generations, but whatever. We'll see. Anyway, Eevee's actually, wow. Eevee's like about a pixel off from leveling up. In fact, I'm curious to see. Go on, Eevee. How close are you? Because if you're less than 5 experience points, that is going to annoy me. Oh wow, you're literally 2 experience points away. Screw you, game. Really? 2 experience points off from leveling up. Oh, you don't want to battle? There are more and more of these big rocks as you get closer to Geosenge Town. Okay. Interesting. I was about to say, the way you're walking, you look like a trainer. Indeed you are. I can feel the energy from these stones enhancing my already potent psychic powers. We'll see about that, Saeed. Wasn't really anticipating you bringing a Meditite. So not ideal for Eevee, admittedly, so let's just bring out... you know what, let's just bring out Quilladin. Let's just get this battle over and done with. Mind Reader? Huh. Trying to read my mind? Oh, and of course you're going to use Detect. Bloody hell. Also, like, reading my mind and all that. Who are you? Bloody Pegasus from Yu-Gi-Oh! Or something. Was that his name? Maximilian Pegasus, if I remember rightly? With that Millennium Eye. I think it was. Anyway, Curlier. Would have used Whirlipede if Curlier wasn't. We might be able to get away with it. Oh, I mean, what's the worst that could happen? I mean, seriously, what's the worst that could happen? Trace my poison point. Well, I mean, I guess that's fine. There we go. See? What's the worst that could happen? Nothing. In fact, that was the best that could happen. I couldn't control my overflowing power. Ah, yeah. Always coming up with excuses, aren't you? I wonder what relationship these Route 10 stones have with energy. Who knows? But actually, if I want to, even though I've already used the luxury ball. Ooh, Thunderstone. Ooh, wait, Thunderstone. Wait, okay. Ooh, I'll definitely use that to evolve Pikachu into a Raichu at some point, but not yet. But, what was I going to say? Yeah, actually, if I want to get Eevee to be happier, even though I used the luxury ball, why don't I switch Pokemon down here on Pokemon and Me screen here? Let's get Eevee happier. And you know what, let's do that actually. Let's play with Eevee for a little bit and let's see if we can make you a little bit happier. Oh, Eevee! Behind you! Hello? Behind you, Eevee. Oh dear. Hello? Can maybe poke you on the head? There you are. Right, there we... Ow, what the heck? Why is... You got a bit of a hot head, Eevee. That seems rude. Alright, let me give you some food. Here you go. Have something like this. There you go. There you go. Either that or you didn't like getting ruffled on the head there. Maybe that's what it was. You're fine. Right. Well, let's just get you out for now and just hope that I can make you a little bit happier and see if I can get you evolving, or rather get you evolved into a Sylveon. Anyway, nothing else Oh, more Team Flare? Can't you see we adults are busy? Don't interrupt our work, kid. Yeah, well, that's exactly what my specialty is. I'm here to disturb and disrupt potentially criminal activity in these games. Anyway, Electrike. Not Electrike, Electrike. I'm thinking of a different Pokemon there for a second. Right, just bring out Quilladin for now. Just gonna use Leer, that's absolutely fine. I'm not too worried about paralysis because I do have some paralyze heal, so I'm not too concerned if that happens. Ooh, Krogunk, okay. Well, once again, let's bring out Eevee just to give you some experience points. But I am going to immediately switch, so let's switch to... Yeah, I don't really have many decent options here. I think I'm just going to use Pikachu for now. Ooh, you jerk using Pursuit. Not gonna let you get away with that, Krogunk. Now, who wants a nuzzle? Who wants a nuzzle? And let's just switch it up with an Electro Ball. Nice. There we go. Good stuff there, Pete. Ooh, how did that not level you up? Well, if that's how you're going to be, I'll just stop working. That will work for me nicely. Is discovering the secrets of these stones really a job for adults? Well, I don't know. I mean, I want to learn more about this too. Oh, you don't want to battle. People in ancient times must have been incredible. Maybe I should say that it was the Pokemon in ancient times that were incredible. Probably, well, actually it'd probably be both, but I wouldn't be surprised if it was more the Pokemon that were incredible than those humans. You inspect the stones, I inspect you. And then I will defeat you quite hilariously. Well, at least I would if I did have a Psychic-type Pokemon, seeing as we're going against a Gulpin, but... You know what, it's fine. We should be alright still. But in the meantime, let's bring out Charmeleon. Oh, Amnesia. I mean, that's fine. I'll probably just use Dragon Rage anyway. In fact, let's use Dragon Rage now. Let's see what kind of hit points we're working with here. By the looks of it, you probably have about 60 odd hit points. So, you know what? Let's just use another Dragon Rage. Let's just get this over and done with. And there we go, another Team Flare Grunt defeated. As a result of my inspection, I can tell that you're stronger than I am. Did you really need to do any research, specific research, just to come to that conclusion? Strong as you may be, but this stylish Team Flare suit will simply not look good on you. That's fine, because I don't want to wear one anyway. Bit too bright for my liking. To have a battle at a famous sightseeing spot. Oh, this will make for a great memory. It probably would make for a great memory. A great one for me, I should say. Also, Drifloon. Oh, nice, easy one for you, Eevee. Well, in theory. Okay, not bad. Uh-oh, payback. Oh, that didn't do much, and that was even a critical hit. Yeah, that wasn't good for you, Drifloon, was it? Hippopotas. I'm not going to switch immediately, but of course, I will definitely get a bit more of a capable Pokemon. So let's just bring out Quilladin, even though we've got a Sandstorm brewing, but it is what it is. Hopefully this Needle Arm will do a decent amount. Oh yeah, easy! There we go, now we have a level up for Eevee, good stuff. Ooh, you want to learn Covet, alright. Don't know, I like having Swift, and to be honest, do I really need Refresh? To be honest, I don't think I do, so you know what, screw it, we're not going to have Refresh. Right, what's the next Pokemon? Pachirisu. You know what, let's just keep battling, seeing as we've got the Sandstorm on, so let's not delay the battle too much, let's just get this Needle Arm. Oh, okay. Using Endure. Okay, you survived that anyway. Actually, even if you use Endure to endure this attack, do you still get knocked out by the Sandstorm? Well, I guess we won't know. It doesn't matter that I lost, I'll treasure this memory forever. Right as we are currently getting buried by your Hippopotamus Sandstorm. They call them standing stones because they're standing up in a row. That's what my travel guide says, at least. Well, I mean, that is stating the obvious there. Also, looks like there's nothing to be found around here, so let's just keep on going. And see what is what.